Hey everyone, and welcome to the Rivian 2024 Halloween special video. In this video, I'm going to walk through all the fun, quirky R1 Halloween stuff that Rivian has released for 2024. With the release of 2024.39 software update that came out this week, Rivian has now enabled the Halloween mode within the vehicles, and I'm going to show you what that looks like and all the fun little Easter eggs and features that Rivian team worked really hard on. In this video, I'm going to include my own R1T, which is a first generation vehicle, but I'm also going to include some content from a Gen 2 R1S because there are differences between Gen 2 and Gen 1. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get started. So once you've installed 2024.39 and you boot it up on your vehicle, you will get this pop-up message that says Happy Halloween. It's that time of year, and we've got a few tricks and tricks for you and your family to enjoy. Let's boo this. So, really neat. Okie dokie. So the first thing we're going to show you here on the main center screen, Rivian has gone ahead and added some new lock sound effects. Now this is Gen 1 vehicle where we have three sound effects. We have the typical bluebird, we have an owl, and we have a crow. In Gen 2, you have some additional sound effects. But for Gen 1, I want to show you what that sounds like. So a bluebird is your typical sound. Owl, let's take a listen. That is your owl sound effect. And then we have a crow sound effect. Take a listen. So that is your crow sound effect. So those sound effects play when you lock the vehicle. Unlike previous years, you don't get an unlock sound this year, so it's just lock sounds. Now, before we get to the fun, let me show you some other stuff Rivian's added. They've added some lighting and some new lighting effects for Halloween specifically. So, the first one we have... That's loud. The first one we have here is called Crimson Moon. And it makes all the lights red. How cool is that? There's your red. And then the other one, it's called Foggy Bog. And it makes everything green. So those are the special colors for Halloween. Crimson, Foggy Bog, and Crimson Moon, which I really love. Dear Rivian, please let me keep red all year long. I love it. Let me show you some other cool little quirks here in the Halloween menu. If we go to the drive mode screen, it's a little witch, and there are some pumpkins and a skeleton. It's really cool. There are some bats flying over there. They've gone all out on this. Let me put the car in drive so I can show you some of the other screens here. So if we go into conserve mode, again, you get the jack-o'-lanterns in the background. You get some fireflies. You get the witch. If we go into sport mode, it's all purple, right? That's different from the norm. I checked snow mode. There's nothing in snow mode because there are no pumpkins in snow. So sorry guys. And if we go into off-road mode, you do get, again, little pumpkins here, or not pumpkins, skulls, lights. Oops, the car locked. Soft sand. Let's see. Yes. Nothing in soft sand. Rock crawl. Yep. Couple little creepy trees. Drift. More pumpkins. Rally mode. Skull. So, super little neat effects that they've added there. And then if we open up and go to the camping screen, Rivian has been very nice and adjusted this. Look at that. We have a green flame on the fire. We have some more pumpkins. We have some bats flying in the background. We have some creepy monsters in the corner there. So Rivian design team, as usual, going above and beyond. Look at the fog effects. It's just really cool, right, guys? I checked some of the other screens. Unfortunately, Gear Guard did not get the Halloween treatment this year on the screen here, but stay tuned. Yeah, so anyways, that was all the fun stuff within the driver display. Now, I'm going to show you the costumes. Okay, so I have my iPad here with the latest Rivian app 2.15. There's now a new little menu called Get Spooky. And here we go, guys. We have K.I.T.T from Knight Rider, the Time Machine from Back to the Future, and then Trunk or Treat. So let's start with K.I.T.T. And then we're going to go ahead and activate it. And then we wait. And here we give it a second. There is the K.I.T.T overlay on the front screen, on the driver display. You have super neat animations going on here with the music playing. Within the app, you can turn the music off if you like. You have sound effects. Very cool sound effects. And let me show you, because this is not just the front. If we go to the back, check this out. The back screen also gets some cool animations. Now, doesn't do anything, right, guys? This is just for show. And then the lights within the doors have gone red for K.I.T.T. Now, if you had a Gen 2 vehicle, you would get some really cool light bar effects. Gen 1 does not get any light bar effects, guys. I'm sorry. But we still get all of these cool screens. So, now, turn this off. I'm going to show you Time Machine. Guys, check that out. It is a R1T that looks like a DeLorean time machine. We're going to hit activate and give it a moment. And there you have it. And you even get the Back to the Future music playing in the background, which is super cool. I'm going to turn that off. And just so that we can talk about it. But here you go. You have a display with set to 88 miles per hour. The plutonium chamber. You've got your time circuits here, so you can set them back to 1985. You have sound effects that you can play, which I love. How cool, right? The lights also do change. So you can kind of see they go from purple to white. And then if we take a look at the rear display, because of course there's going to be some flux capacitor action back here. Yeah. It's a Back to the Future nerds night, dream over here. So that is the Back to the Future. Now, there's one more costume that Rivian has created here for us. And it is called Trunk or Treat. Haunted Rivian. Activate. And let me show you what that looks like. Haunted gear guard. Spiders. Even the light bar in front illuminates for this one. I'll show you that in a second. What's cool is this one has various different lighting themes. So you can select different colors and the screens will change to correspond to those colors, as well as the lights, which flicker. Now you can turn on and off the exterior lights, the music, and there's different sound effects. You have scary, soundscape. You have spooky dance floor. You have a phantom waltz. And if you don't want any music, you can turn it off, and then you get some spooky sound effects, like a witch, a wolf, UFO, a jack-o'-lantern, a bat, science, a ghost, and a scream. And then if we go to the back seat here, I'll show you what that looks like just so you get an idea. Oops. In the back seat, you get kind of the same effect. So, little screen, staticky screen with spiders and gear guard. And then, if we take a peek at the light bar, first generation light bar pulses. How cool is that? It's the first time I've seen that animation used in generation 1 light bar, so very neat. And all of these themes only work while you're parked. As soon as you hit the driver pedal, it will turn off, and that's it. That's Halloween. And that's Halloween 2024 Rivian Edition. I hope you enjoyed it. I think the Rivian team did a phenomenal job. Awesome work getting licensing from Universal Studios to get both Back to the Future and Knight Rider added. That's super cool. It's definitely clear that Generation 2 got way more fun, interactive stuff. But as you know, that's expected, right? Better technology, you know, and they're just able to do more with it, especially with the RGB light bar in the front and the back of the vehicle. So it's just really cool. But thanks again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy Halloween. I'll see you in the next one.